The aftermath of Hurricane Danielle has brought devastation along the eastern Libyan coast. Derna, in particular, bore the brunt of this natural disaster. The collapse of two dams triggered torrents of water laden with mud, leading to the loss of over 5,300 lives, with over 10,000 others still unaccounted for.
The number of dead in this particular section is 1,500 deaths so far. We counted them as they were lying in the hallways. Whoever is identified is then buried. There are some who have not been identified, so we started photographing them and assigning numbers to them, then burying them as well. On the other side, they've buried 500 people. Things are very bad. The hospital is dilapidated.
In cities like Derna, Al-Baida, and Shahat, grieving families are coming together to lay their loved ones to rest in mass graves, barely able to accommodate the large number of bodies. This grim necessity aims to prevent the region from becoming a breeding ground for a health catastrophe. Simultaneously, desperate searches continue for those missing, buried under the rubble, or even washed out to sea. In the face of crumbling infrastructure, around 30,000 residents had no choice but to leave Derna, according to the International Organization for Migration.
Then we heard that the dam had burst and the water had flooded the area. People were asleep and no one was ready. But this is what happens. What can we do? For me, my house is next to the valley, opposite the Al Sahaba Mosque. The whole family lives next to each other. We are all neighbors. We lost 30 people so far, 30 members of the same family. We haven't found anyone.
The affected Libyan cities are receiving help from neighboring nations, including Algeria's civil protection teams, who are providing rescue equipment and vital humanitarian and food aid to support the impacted families. Despite the political division, Libyans are uniting to confront the worst natural disaster the country has faced in decades.